Hello, fellow traders. It's Nutty Bar. It is time to do the recap for Monday, October 21st. And first and foremost, maybe I know some of you are not able to join my live streams. You might be working, etc. So obviously, Apex 3.0 rule updates happened over the weekend. I'm going to drop a link in the description down below. Just in case you haven't seen my video. I'm trying to do my best to give you guys the information that you guys need in a timely manner. I do apologize though, because the video ended up being 30 minutes long. My goal was 15 minutes and I couldn't do it. I just was talking too much. So I know there's a lot of questions around it. I tried to answer them in that 30 minutes. So if you have time, I tried to go through the comments and answer as many questions as I could. But yeah, I wanted to make that aware. Also, like, go to that comment or go to that video, or even in this video, leave comments. I appreciate constructive criticism or feedback, constructive feedback. If there are things that you really don't like, things that you do like, let me know. Let's have constructive feedback and let's talk about it. Just yelling in the comments that Apex is a scam and blah, 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 that's not going to help anyone. So you can still do it if you want, but I'm just saying it's really not going to matter. But yeah, obviously the Apex 3.0 is just a fresh slate. Basically, forget all the previous rules that you ever knew about, and Apex 3.0 is a fresh set of rules that Apex is going to have. And in that video, I kind of go over it. But I think as a whole, just me personally, I think most of it is actually good. But the one thing that is kind of the major drawdown for most people, including myself, is the safety net requirement, where basically you can only withdraw $500 of your safety net. So it is done in order to protect the trader from blowing and cycling through a lot of PA accounts, especially like the 50K account where, I did it. I showed you guys me doing it in taking a lot of my payouts previously, where I would, have a 50K account, get it to the profit threshold, take out $2,000, then you're left with only $500 in drawdown, and you end up blowing the account. So it prevents that from happening so much. So me personally, that was one of the reasons I switched to the 150K accounts. So I'm forced to allow myself to have a cushion, so I can have my accounts for longer. Me personally, I don't like being in that eval PA hamster wheel. I don't like having to continuously be passing evals and then continuously blowing funded accounts. I don't think anyone likes that. So again, some of it is inevitable. We all are at different journeys of our trading, but yeah, it still is a big change, and it definitely changes kind of Apex's payouts and how you have to look at things. And anyway, I'm talking too much about that, but I wanted to make that known. Click in the video below or somewhere. Maybe I'll pin it up here on that video. Leave me comments, and we'll go from there. Now, let's dive in. Let's go into our actual trading for the day. Actually, ended up today, obviously you can see we ended the day green, and I feel really good about my trading today, even though it could have been better, but I was very happy with how I ended up trading today, being how we started out. So first trade we took, obviously this morning, actually looking at the overnight session, we had a big move lower in the overnight session. And then around 7:30 this morning, we basically recovered and we went all the way. We went above these overnight highs. We tested the 550s, and then we just started pulling back, and we just never stopped. We just kept going lower, lower, and lower. Finally, when we got this bounce, we were below the VWAP, below the EMA. I was looking for a short setup and got my first entry right here. Of course, you know, and I'm fine. Like taking this trade, totally okay, following my plan. I had my stop above this high, just above it. And unfortunately, we got stopped out. This was with 10 micros. So it was like a $430 loss. It hurt. But yeah, we started pulling back again, and I just got in again. I'm like, I love the setup. I like the continuation. And honestly, I was looking for this to test the overnight lows. And so I entered again, and this trade, this trade was something else. I entered short again, had my stop above these highs, and it was a pretty nervous trade. I was like a cat on a steel roof, just very, very nervous. And we hung in, and I stayed patient. There were a couple of times I was so close to just killing the trade early, but I stuck it out. I followed my trade plan, and I didn't panic out. I just let it go, let it do its thing, hit my first profit target here. And then I actually did have my profit target down here at the lows. And I finally just got a little bit too scared. And I ended up taking my profit at the double bottom here, which I'm okay with, but I could have done a little better. Could have stuck that out a little bit longer, and my profit target would have been filled. But regardless, this was a really nice trade. Basically recovered all of my losses. And then we had another bounce here, entered short again here. And then this was more just a scalp trade. I was not looking for a huge move. I thought maybe we would go test the lows here. But that was basically it. Those were the three trades we took today on these accounts. And yeah, so $70 profit per account approximately. Not crazy, but I guess it is better than a $400 red day. So we will take it. And starting off the week green, I'll take it. So anyway, that's it. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Appreciate all your support. Take care, and God bless.